We all come with different perspectives. We all come from different places.
It's really easy to lose focus about who you are and your sense of self.
I have a deep sense inside me that my role on this earth is to achieve justice.
Be yourself. Be who you are. That's first and foremost the most important thing.
Jewish values came from my grandparents, my great-grandparents, and my parents, and indeed the Jewish religion itself.
I'm Remington Gito Johnson. I am the Assistant Director at the Salt Lake Legal Defender Association, and I am Buddhist and Shinto.
Hi, I'm Michael Patrick O'Brien, a good Irish Catholic name, and I am a Catholic lawyer working and living in Salt Lake City. I practice primarily in the areas of media law and employment law.
Hello, my name is Carla Swenson Haslam, and I'm a civil litigator at Curtin McConkie. I'm also a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Hi, my name is Gary Doctorman. I'm a lawyer with Parsons, Behle, and Latimer, and I'm a Jewish lawyer practicing in Utah.
My name is Muhammad Al-Nasser. I'm from Jordan. I'm Muslim. Currently, I am the founding partner of Lead Law. It's a Jordanian law firm. Is it good?
Yeah, that was great.
For many attorneys of faith, belief informs how they serve clients and pursue justice.
Being Buddhist helps you to find sort of a calmer way to deal with things. Now I handle a lot of people who are accused of crimes. They're at the lowest point in their life usually when they're my client. And I use that sort of calm to help me figure out what's the best thing I can do to help this person move out of this system or move on to the next things, so that this doesn't weigh them down as much as they think it's going to, or just try and guide them through this very difficult process.
You know, I've wanted to be a lawyer since I was a little kid. There's just a lot of human interest stories, right? The law is really trying to find a balance between order and justice in the world, and that attracted me from a very young age. One of the Beatitudes, right? Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for justice. I've said that to myself a lot of times too. You know, asking myself, am I doing that? Am I being that? Am I living that?
إن الله يأمركم أن تؤدوا الأمانات إلى أهلها وإذا حكمتم بين الناس أن تحكموا بالعدل. The translation for this, if you judge among people, you should judge with justice. So I believe like this reflects how our duty is to achieve justice, not only to uphold the legal principles, but also to achieve justice, and this is our role.
Legal professionals find ways to balance personal faith with the responsibilities of their practice.
When I lean into the spiritual, when I lean into my faith, when I lean into God and the things that I trust, I find that it becomes so much easier to then bring principles of honesty and integrity into my practice. That is, I don't even have to focus on the balance part, because the things that are meaningful to me, my priorities, they genuinely find themselves interwoven into all the aspects of my life.
Well, it's easy to balance because the practice of law and Judaism are both designed and seek justice. Indeed, above the United States Supreme Court, it's engraved in stone, equal justice under the law. So there is nothing to balance. Judaism and the law seeks justice.
If you're considering law and wondering if Utah's legal field has room for you, it does, regardless of your religious background.
You know, one, don't feel the need to subordinate your views about religion, what you think is right, just to try and advance your career, or to think that that's somehow going to help you. Because the things that make you unique and made you an attractive person to wherever it is you end up, those things are going to be things that help your career go to where it needs to go. You know, it's only when I continue to be who I am, and that includes my religious faith, I was able to be the best attorney I could be the best for my clients, but also just to allow my career to flourish.
Of course, you can manage navigating the legal career without affecting your faith by respecting your values and respect others.
People of religious faith should work with people from all walks of life, of all colors of skin. People of all religious faiths live by the Golden Rule. And Maimonides, a Jewish philosopher, taught all, love thy neighbor as thyself. That is how religious people should practice law. Amen.
And so there may be some who think, well, I'm part of one religious group that maybe isn't very big in Utah. Or maybe I don't know a lot of attorneys of that faith. That's exactly why we need you. We need to have your perspectives, as it's an important part of advocating for people. Our clients are not all going to look the same. And so it's important that they can find representation for which they can relate with, for which they can find similar beliefs and backgrounds with, and in an effort to do so, will feel like they trust their counsel more and trust the process more.
Advice to law students with religious identities: be yourself, be who you are. That's first and foremost the most important thing. Don't be ashamed if you're an atheist in a law firm full of Catholics, or a Catholic in a law firm full of Latter-day Saints. Again, you never know when these skills that you have in the legal profession are going to be bringing light to other parts of the world and to other people in the world. Always look for the light. That's all right. I can wing it sometimes.
We're here to help. Visit us at utahcli.org. Your presence in the legal field is more important than ever before.